Hello everyone! Yeah, we have lecture 60 today. Yeah, let's see what flows through me. The German version was really nice. I really enjoyed that. And now let's see what wants out to you all English speaking people. So, first of all, I don't know how to express this right, so it's who knows, but I will explain. The name of this lecture today is the content is more or less meant to show you that you have this force in you that is your real power, not your physical power is your biggest power. There is another power inside of you that alives you, that gives you life every second, and that is without any effort. You don't have to do anything with your body, with your eyes, with your head, with nothing. You get breathing, you get your heart pumping. It's all happening by itself, it seems. It's all by this huge power of love, life, Holy Spirit, energy, by this element. Yeah, let's call it element, the element of love, of life. Yeah. And it alives you, and it alives every cell in you, your heart, even your brain. But as I said yesterday, I don't remember if I told you, but your brain works like your, yeah, I told you, I remember, because I right now also don't know the word for this special thing somewhere in your belly that has no use anymore. Yeah, because we don't eat any wood, yeah, with fibers, with tight fibers, strong fibers. In the same way, the dysfunction of your brain and your surviving system. Yeah, your brain is your surviving system. All the thoughts are a part of a surviving mode. Crazy, but that's the truth. That is the truth. Oh my goodness, it gets clearer and clearer now. I speak it in English, and I repeat it and I talk about it again. I realize that the brain is a dysfunctional leftover part from our surviving mechanism. Interesting. This is really interesting. Have you ever heard that? No, I guess not. This is crazy. But I realize right now, and always when I get so woohoo excited, then I know I hit a right spot. I hit a right saying. Oh my goodness, I never even heard Esther Hicks, Eckhart Tolle, or anyone say that. So please spread this lecture all over the world, because this sentence explains everything, and explaining is nice and you, but it puts everything in the right order, in the right place. Wow. That's what the brain is set for nothing else. Isn't it crazy? Look, the brain is not the first thing that gets built when you are in the belly of your mom. Your heart is the first thing. your heart. That gets pumped and alive and makes you alive. This is really great stuff, and I'm a scientist in my heart. I'm a scientist for sure. You know, in 2019 I was 2019, you know, the year, I had an awakening moment that put me into the right order, my brain, my everything, so it worked. My whole system worked perfect for, let's say, a year and a half, roundabout, and then it started to dysfunction again. And I always, from that moment, I wanted to get back to this right function. And maybe I got it now. Maybe I found it right in this moment that I'm doing this lecture here for you in English, which is not my favorite. Well, it's not my mother tongue, yeah. So it's even harder for me to talk in this language. But again, I want to say this sentence again. The brain is a leftover surviving mechanism part, not more, not less. That's it. Crazy stuff. So now you think, and my brain also wants to say, no, I am very important. You cannot drive a car without me. You cannot talk without me. You cannot do anything without me. Bullshit. Bullshit. It's not true. And I know that also. It's so crazy. I understand everything right now. Have you ever had that experience, as I had it many, many times, that when you start something new, when you do a new exercise, you learn something new, a new sport or whatever, and you sometimes had the feeling like, oh, this is exciting, I've never done it before, but yeah, I think I know, or I don't even think about it. I get you got confronted with something new, and you do it without thinking, and you can do it. You are able to, and you find out, oh, how could it be that I right away did everything correct, and assuming, and it feels like you've done it. You have trained it to get so, yeah, but you have never done it before. But you're doing something like you have learned and trained it for a long time. Have you ever had this experience? Yes or no? I am sure everyone had that experience. Once, twice, 3 times, doesn't matter. But one time is enough to underline this statement that I just said. Because everything else, what you did, where you trained yourself, where you learned things, was the illusion again, was the connection with your brain, with your dysfunctioning brain. Oh man, how crazy is this? I learned skiing in a second. They put me onto these skis, said, look here, yeah, okay. I right away did it right away. There are so many other examples where I was like, winning games, winning things where I've never done it before. I've never done it. I remember with my brother, he came at home. He played Schach. It's in German. Oh, what's the English word? It's with a board, and you have this, whatever, a game. He learned it in school, and he said he came home one day to me saying, "Oh, come on, I want to train with you." And then I said, "Oh, yeah, okay. How does it work, the game?" Then he said, "You have to do this." Said, "Oh, okay, let's do it." Then we played it, and who lost? Him. He lost 2 times or 1 time, I don't remember, but he was so pissed off. And I've never done it before. Yeah, he explained me a little bit what I should do, and then I just did it. And I just tell you this to underline. I once had to learn and maybe just to underline and to remind you of your own experiences, to remember you. Like I had to learn a poem, a very long poem. Yeah, and there was a Sunday morning. I was laying in bed and thinking, oh, it's nice how the sun comes into my room. How wonderful, how beautiful. Oh, I still have to learn this poem. Oh, I have to tomorrow. I have to know it and to give it to the class. Okay. Then I took this poem into my hands. I read it once, maybe twice. Once or twice. And the whole poem was inside of me. I didn't have to learn or repeat it. It was inside of me just by reading it once. And this didn't happen through my brain. My brain was completely switched off in that moment. It was in the morning after waking up and being tired, and my brain was still sleeping. There was something else that soaked this information in and was able to perfectly give it back. Repeat it. Crazy. And this is how it really is. This is how powerful we really are. This is the truth. And this comes from connecting, and I was connected in that time, in that morning. I was connected to my source. In the morning and in the evening, you are mostly connected to this source. When your brain gets tired and stops thinking. When you relax, when your whole muscles and everything relaxes, then you connect to this source in you that has all the power, that alives you, that protects you. You don't need a protection. I told you a few times already. But to give you this illusion of being protected, because your surviving mode wants to always feel protected. That's why I'm telling you, it protects you. But this force in you, this real self that you are, doesn't need any protection, because it's not destroyable. Because it itself destroys or alives things, Only it. It's like this fire. I'm watching the fire again during I talk, and look into this fire, and you can really connect a lot easier to what I'm talking about here, because fire gives you exactly this energy that we are always talking about, that energy, that Holy Spirit, that love, It gives you heat. What love gives you energy, high energy. Yeah, the flames there. It's the highest energy you can imagine, and it's burning, burning, burning. It doesn't stop. Like your inner love or Holy Spirit that alives you. Yeah. Look into this fire and connect to all this information, to this truth. And when you feel your thoughts get disconnected from you, from your believing, yeah, that you come into that viewing perspective where you can just watch your thoughts, but disconnect them from your being, from your feelings, from your being. You can then become more aware of this fire in you that wants to give you, that wants to fulfill you, that wants to move you, wants to express you, that, yeah, it comes from there. This peace gives you what to do, when to do, what to say, to whom to say. This does it, not your brain. Your brain is a dysfunctional surviving mechanism. And this fire in you also guides and leads this mechanism, this thinking brain thing. But what we do it the way around all the time. Okay, so if you are in a situation, or yeah, in a bad situation, in any case, either health, money-wise, relationship-wise, what else is there? Yeah, these three. I don't know what else could be bad or worse or whatever. But if you are, or in all of them, yeah, and you came here and you listen to this, hear me saying what I say now, is that everything you're experiencing is also guided by this fire in you that wants you to awake to the truth. It all happened to you. It was all a gift for you to come closer and closer to the truth, to this truth. And the sooner you listen to these words and soak them up into your heart, you can open up and get wider and wider and wider, rather than becoming more rigid, more brittle, more tight. Yeah? This shall help you to get wider again, to get as wide as a child when it's young. It's just flowing and it's giving so much love. Children, when you watch them and when you spend time with them, they connect so deeply with you and give so much love. And you can connect to this. Yeah? You don't have to be disconnected. Stay disconnected. And you are not even disconnected. You are never disconnected. You're always connected, but you just let your brain dysfunction and run totally out of control over you. That's what's happening. And that's what you are here for, to stop it. To turn around, to let your inner being, your inner force, your source guide you. That's how it's meant to be. Not all your illusions of this crazy surviving mode mechanism, which is tightly connected to your brain. Yeah. Yeah, so you can stop it all, and all of a sudden you will feel like you are in love. Remember, when you are in love with someone in the beginning, everyone is your friend. Everyone, even the most unkind person. You cannot, you only see or reflect the love that is even in this person reflects back to you. The other side, the bad side, that we would call bad side, you cannot, it doesn't come through you, because you are so fulfilled, you're so happy, you're so joyful. And then everything reflects in the way back to you that you really want. Or let's say that you really want, that makes you even more happy, yeah? That reflects your own joy. Rather than what you do now, follow your brain, your surviving mode. So out there, everything reflects in a negative energy back to you, yeah? To show you, yeah, you have all reasons to be frightened. Oh, these bad people, oh, this bad politics, this bad, yeah. You get supported by that. You get everything reflected back. But it doesn't have to stay that way. It's your choice. And you came here because you wanted to find the truth and the paradise on earth, right? Which it really is. If you look at it with the eyes of your heart. By calming your brain down, relaxing your brain, disconnecting from all the thoughts that your brain creates. Accepting they're all illusions, and the truth is inside of you. And it tells you everything. It gives you all the answers. Have a wonderful time and enjoy this moment by watching the fire and letting the calm moment fulfill you more and more.
And now, if you really want to change something in your life, if you really think, oh, it would be nice to have a coaching session with Juliana. Some already used it, and I'm offering it to you again for a special, not so high price that I usually take. Because you're supporting me here on this channel. So I give you this for a good price to get a good, a 1 hour session with me. It could take longer even, it doesn't matter. Yeah, take it. Don't wait for change. grab the possibilities that are given to you. And if this is the one that you listen to now, then say, yes, I take it. And your new life starts right in that moment that you decided. When you decide no, better not, it won't change. Nothing will change. If you do, yes, I take this. Yeah, see what happens. Mwah!